Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Azine Williams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to my channel, kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Okay, so Mercy and IKE show. Okay, so I just finished watching. So, of course, you all know the last week was filled with a lot of tense moments. So, this one started with IKE and his cousin, Pascal, in his house. And they started talking about the whole Willie XO thing. You know, IKE was concerned. Of course, his cousin was concerned about the whole IKE Willie XO and Mercy thing. You know, at some point IKE was like, you know what, I don't even know who Willie XO is, because the cousin asked him, have you seen this stuff about Willie XO? And IKE was like, you know what, I don't even know who he is. No disrespect, but really he doesn't know him. And the more he's seen Willie XO and Mercy on social media for like four or 5 days, then you know that it pisses him off and all that he doesn't want it to get to the point where he'll be like he doesn't even know who Mercy is anymore, you know. So Pascal was like, you know, so what's the way forward now? Are they going to resolve their issues and all that? And IKE was like, you know what, if she did not fellowship with our brother Willie XO, you know what, maybe they can resolve their issues, you know. And he said something that I really didn't like, but I'm gonna say it anyways. IKE said he felt like Mercy is a user, that, you know, if this doesn't work out, you know, if they are over and everything, he's gonna be seeing her as a user and all that she used him, and now she has gone ahead to, you know, travel to go and use another guy for her own benefit. And, you know, we know who the guy he is referring to is, you know. He also said that that picture of Willie XO and Mercy, where Mercy was putting her head on his lap and everything, that if it's him, if he does his own, oh, they kind of that his own is gonna be worse. So that's what he said, that his own is gonna be worse. In fact, that he will shoot a video or something, or take a picture, and then he will send it to her in her DM. And Pascal was like, no, he shouldn't do that and all that. And Pascal told him to focus more on his brand and not on Mercy. So IKE said he was going to visit Mercy so that they can talk about it. Now, here's my take on that first part. I think IKE he's acting, no disrespect, but he was acting like a baby. Like, it's almost as if his cousin was the one trying to giving him instructions or decisions on what to take, you know, on things to do about his relationship at that point. That's how I saw it. You know, IKE wasn't really acting like the man I wanted him to act as. Anyway, so moving on. He called Mercy. He came to Mercy's house, but he did not enter the house. So he was forming or got angry. He said, I am so angry with you that I ain't gonna enter your house. He called Mercy via video call, and Mercy answered him. And Mercy said, okay, you are in my house, you are at my place, why are you not coming inside? And he was like, I don't want to come inside. I am not gonna step my foot inside the house. I ain't gonna step my foot inside the house until we resolve this matter and all that. So Mercy came out, joined him in the car. Something funny happened there, but I'll get to it very, very soon. You know me, I watch things very, very well. Maybe it's the apropos thing, maybe. Anyway, so they started talking, and Mercy raised some valid points, you know, during that discussion. She was like, she cannot be with him when his people are always against her, and by his people, we all know who they were referring to. You know, that she put out a tweet to kind of like stop all the whole dragging, but IKE was enjoying it. He didn't even say anything to her defense, you know. And this was before Mercy's people started dragging IKE, and you all know when. You all know that time when all this Willie XO thing was happening, when Mercy's fans were dragging IKE and IKE's fans were dragging Mercy and all that. You know, Mercy was emotional. She was like, they keep dragging them and all that. And you know, they started talking about that. They talked about that, and IKE said he won't stop complaining, you know, about all those things, that he's not gonna stop complaining. Now, to the funny thing I told you that happened, when they started discussing, I looked at the back of the car, and I saw some of the camera people. Yes, the other one was carrying one. If you want, maybe you could save yours on your DSTV and then go back and watch it. Pause, rewind, watch it again, then you see what I'm talking about. I saw some camera people at the back, and not just that, people of God. I also saw when they started talking, the weather was clear. Then this they shifted the scene to where they sat down and were like, that place in reality shows where they will sit down, that is not like part of what happened there. They will ask them questions about what happened at that scene and all that. Yeah, they just showed that place, and the next thing they came back to the discussion and everyone was dark. So these people, apparently we are having one discussion from like maybe 3 to about 7 or 8. That was something. Like everything everywhere became dark. But the good thing is they got to resolve their issue, and Ike was like, yeah, Mercy asked him, is this over? Ike was like, no, he doesn't want it to be over. They love themselves. From what I saw, they love themselves, and Mercy said that relationship was taking a toll on her. She said some very interesting things, which I'm going to talk about. I think I talk about it sometimes, in my videos, which is what we say to most of these celebrities on social media affects them, because they are humans. And she said it herself. She said she can understand why some celebrities, go into some certain things that are not right, just to escape this whole internet bullying and all that. That is not right. That at some point she just wanted to just sleep, and all these things will go. I felt for her. I really felt for her. Really, I did feel for her, because like all these things, having people call you names every time is not really cool. Waking up every morning and seeing people are calling you, people that don't even know you. And she said it was this whole relationship thing was taking a toll on her, that if she was a single girl, that she's sure she's not gonna be having most of these issues, or maybe because her relationship started in the house and it's public and a lot of people are having a say in the relationship. That's what I think. At the end of the day, they said they're gonna go to see a therapist, to sort things out. She said it's not just because of the relationship now that she wants to see a therapist, that she needs to see a therapist for her own well-being. And I say amen to that, sister. Nobody, no relationship deserves to rob you of your peace of mind or your happiness. But at the end of the day, I'm glad they got to resolve their issue in the reality show, which was shot months ago. So let's be clear now. Okay, the third half of the show, because the show it's a 30-minute show and it's divided like in 3 segments. They will do the first one, they will do their ad, they will do the second one, they will do their ad, then they will do the last one, then the show will end. So the third segment was about Mercy surprising Ike at his house. She came to his house. Now, I also noticed another funny thing. Okay, so she came to his house and Ike was playing a video game, and Mercy was like, oh, every time you're always playing, you and this video game, you're always playing video game. I went to the market to get something, and Mercy asked him, do you have anything in the house? Because she knows he doesn't cook. Ike doesn't know how to cook. Now what? So Ike was like, do you want water? She was like, no. Food? He said he doesn't have any food and all that. So Mercy offered to make pepper soup. And I saw the meat, and I know it's goat meat pepper soup. They did not say it all, but I looked inside that pot and I saw it's goat meat pepper soup. Maybe because I like goat meat. But anyways, don't mind me. So Mercy went to the kitchen to prepare soup. But something caught my attention. Okay, you went to your man's house, yeah? You didn't even care to remove your shoe or feel at home. And then you went to the kitchen and you were wearing heels all through making goat meat pepper soup. Now, that was funny to me. It doesn't seem realistic, but hey, I'm not Mercy. But that's just me. If I go to my man's house, of course, there's no way I'm wearing that heel or going to the kitchen and all that. But anyways, it worked for Mercy. She cooked the pepper soup. Somehow Ike did not have pepper. Ike doesn't even know what time is, in fact, from what I saw, he doesn't know what time is. He doesn't. At some point, he went to get pepper for her, and she made the pepper soup. And they talked about her business, her clothing line. She said she has a shoot the next day and all that. And Mercy, she said she's happy that she got to cook for him and it worked. They bonded. The energy they had, that tense energy that was there before has gone away. That she knows Ike loves her. Yeah, love one tinty. And Ike says he also is happy, that that discussion happened. He's also happy that Mercy surprised him with pepper soup, and he also said that Mercy loves pepper soup. That is like one of her favorite foods, and yeah, so they resolved that issue and they started taking the pepper soup. They went to the sitting room. They were eating the pepper soup. They did not give me. I was just there watching pepper soup. They were eating pepper soup. They did not give me. Yeah. Anyways, people of God, that was where it ended. They reconciled. There was not too much crying in this one. Yes, they reconciled. So next week, Ike also talks about him wanting to act. So next week we're gonna see where he's doing secret audition for Tinsel. If you don't know Tinsel, it's like one of the longest running soap opera on DSTV. So yeah. He's on African Magic, sorry. So he is going to be doing his secret auditions on Tinsel according to the that reality show. That's, like I said, it was shot many months ago, or yeah, some months back. So what else happened? Mercy is looking for new models. It's not as if she wasn't happy with the first model she had. She said she just wants her own models. So she's gonna have her shoot with Royal Hairs next week. And according to what she said once you do a photo shoot with those hairs, those wigs, you can take it. It's yours. So imagine how many wigs Mercy and Thatcher has. I know a lot of people will be like, why am I calling Thatcher? Yeah, Mercy, Thatcher, Sisi, Chioma, Chef Chi, they are all brand ambassadors of Royal Hair. So if they are required to do a photo shoot once every month and they get to take all the wigs, they can have plenty. Of course, we all know Mercy had a lot of wigs, but having extra is always cool. It's always nice. They should start dashing people wigs. That's all I can say. So, guys, that's it. That's what happened in Mercy and IKE's reality show. Also, don't forget, tomorrow is the day. Tomorrow is the day. 10 p.m., 10:30 p.m. Yeah. On DSTV, African Magic Urban. I always used to say Showcase. I'm sorry, that was a mistake on my part. So it's going to be showing on African Magic Urban and African Magic Family, 10 p.m. That's 22 GMT plus 1. Yeah. And 10:30 p.m. That's 22:30 GMT plus 1. Yeah. Okay, guys, thank you so much for being part of my channel. If you've not subscribed, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Till I come your way again, I remain your girl, Azini Williams. Take care of yourselves. Bye, guys.